The i-Rover was Copernicus's first foray into supporting technology. In all our school research, we really started to see that smartboards were becoming more and more prevalent, and we decided what we really wanted to do was do something to make them more useful and make teaching easier on them. We knew that they weren't getting a lot of use in schools because teachers were either scared to set them up, were daunted by the technology, they were hard to set up, or they just weren't meeting their potential.
So the features that we've added to the i-Rover as a mobile cart, first thing, the most important one, is the mobility.
One of the things I like about the i-Rover is the ability to move it around. If I want to take a guided reading group out into the hall with me, I don't have to worry about taking a board and a projector.
In a smaller school, having multiple units is not an option. So having something that's movable makes it available to all students in the school.
One nice feature about it is that we do not have to calibrate every time you turn the projector on.
The setup time has to be reduced to the minimum, otherwise they will not use their interactive board, or they will use it less.
It's ready to go. I just have a few steps that I have to follow in order to set it up, and very rarely do I have to calibrate it in order for it to work properly for the students. So there's more time for us to be working on it as a class rather than me setting it up.
By combining all the components on a cart, all the wiring goes behind the board and everything plugs into a power bar. Therefore, you only have to plug in or unplug the power bar when you're moving the unit and setting it up.
Teachers who are a little bit nervous of technology, I mean, a plug they can handle. They can just plug that in and then they're ready to go. If they don't have to calibrate, that's a huge deal too, because it's set up, it's ready to go.
The i-Rover is so easy to set up that it doesn't take any time at all to set it up. And the calibration remains the same no matter if the screen gets bumped or when you move it from classroom to classroom.
So this way, with minimal setup time and minimal need to reorient the board, the teachers can go on their day from one activity to another without being interrupted and without having to pause their lesson and have the children waiting.
With this unit, the safety features that are built in are huge value.
Everybody has those kids in the classroom that want to push the limits and test out everything, and that arm represents an area where any kid could grab on and see what's going to happen and hang off of it. If you pull down on it or you put any pressure in a downward motion on the arm just kind of bends down and it will release itself back up into position when you let go of it. This unit will fit through a door. It's really easy to move through a school. The projector arm just swings to the side and then you just wheel it down the hall. We've got big handles and big wheels.
I've heard of other designs that just don't work, that are frustrating for teachers to use, and this one has been wonderful in our school. A lot of teachers feel comfortable using it and use it on a regular basis.
I would highly recommend the i-Rover to any teacher that's interested in using a smartboard in their classroom because of the mobility and compactness of it.